Oh, hi.
It all makes sense now. Lingering by the crime scene, creeping around Daria's apartment. I should have seen it sooner.
This isn't what you think, Montag.
You killed her because she figured out who you really are.
You weren't here. You don't know what really happened. Daria wasn't who we thought she was.
I made the mistake of letting you in on this case, of giving you access to her. No more lies. Are you going to confess to what you are or not?
Well, we're obviously gonna persuade him.
You're jumping to conclusions again, Montag. You need to believe what I'm telling you about Daria. And you need to let me leave here so we can both continue looking for the answers we need.
Turn that shit off! I've been a cop for 35 years. You don't think I can spot someone trying to pull that social augmentation crap on me? I swear to God, another false move like that and I will shoot you!
Holy shit! Okay, let's try to reason.
Daria lured me here. She wanted to save my soul by removing my augmentations. Just like she saved Angela Gunn and God knows how many others.
Daria Mishka? All this time pretending to be a dead serial killer? Nah, bullshit!
I know it's not easy to believe, but it does start to explain some things. Daria didn't just happen to see Angela's murder. She was there because she killed her, and she wanted me to get involved because she was already targeting her next aug.
Daria wanted you involved because she didn't like cops, and because she was scared. Apparently, she had every reason to be.
Alright, what are our options? No, that's stupid, because we have no fucking reason now to believe he is. That is a good one. That is also not bad. Critiquing him about Johnny Gunn, how sure he was. So either that or have the evidence. I don't know. I personally would think critique would be better, but I think inform is the better strategy game-wise, because we have evidence, I think.
There's an email on Daria's computer from a former Tai Young medical employee named Dr. Sipra. A few years ago, he treated her for some kind of social disorder using experimental neural therapy.
What does that have to do with the killings?
The email sounded desperate. Look, I don't have all the details yet, but it suddenly seems clear to me that someone needs to talk to this guy.
So that was going to be your next move here? Tracking down this experimental pharmacist?
You need to believe me. I'm as eager to find out what the hell just happened as you are.
I don't know what scares me more. That it's been you all along, or that this all leads to some big medical conglomerate.
All I know for sure is Daria wasn't what she appeared to be. The answers we're both looking for are still out there.
So you say, how convenient for you that she's dead now. Not being able to talk to her, to confirm any of this. It puts me in an impossible position.
Look, I know what this looks like, but I also know what Angela Gunn's murder looked like. So far, nothing in this case has been what it seemed. No answer has come easy. But I'm not a murderer, and neither are you.
I haven't fired a gun in years.
Well, then this is no time to start. Come on, Montag, what's your gut tell you?
My gut? It tells me that you are a measured man. That you do not kill in cold blood or for no reason.
That's exactly right. Now just give me a chance to find this doctor, so I can figure out why Daria attacked me.
Right. If what you're saying is true, and this does all lead back to Tai Yong...
Then you're gonna have your hands full. Assuming you want to keep digging into this.
I don't. But... I think I have no choice. This damn case has been like dead skin. I can't stop scratching. I suppose I have you to thank for that.
Whew! Okay, we got ourselves out of trouble. Nice. I have to say, I didn't even think of the possibility that he would accuse us. That was interesting. I have to say, well done on this mission, Deus Ex. because you led me down some wrong conclusions a few times. I mean, first I was like, yeah, it's a copycat killer, we're probably gonna meet him later on. And then suddenly was like, oh, maybe Montag is the bad guy. And then suddenly, oh yeah, maybe it's her. And now it's like a medical thing. That is a very good mission. I like it. Really have to say. But now we need to talk to Seraph. Because of our mystery augmentation. He has some information for us apparently. Probably. Because that quest has been going on for the entirety of the game as well. So I'm quite interested in hearing what the eventual outcome of that is. There we go. Oh, hello. Newspaper and absinthe on my fucking doorstep. How nice. My apartment looks a lot shittier than I left it. Or is that just me? Is that just me that thinks that? Do I have emails? No, I don't think so. Smart home. No, that's not what I want. Good. Just checking because I need to check every fucking thing. You know, if something's different. Ooh, why did I disassemble watches? Did I do the bombing? Haha, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, let's call Seraph. Call Seraph.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. They were supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Alright, so that means somebody snatched me before I went there, right?
Are you suggesting all my augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Right.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orlov?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the augs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Okay. Interesting.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, Take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Okay, that answered exactly 0 questions. Huh. So yeah, still no idea who put these orcs into me or where that happened. Apparently. Up. So, what is interesting to me that I don't have any side missions anymore, even though you know, the thing with Montag. That should be a side mission now, shouldn't it? But my only mission is to travel to that theater thingy. So, yeah, weird. You know what? Let me just check. Maybe I'll cut this out, but I'll just check something. Okay, we need to get to the train station anyway, but I just checked up where that pharmacy apparently should be. And it said something about Daphne district. So, as soon as I get to the fucking train station, I need to check if that is where that exactly is. Because I kind of suspect that, even though it's not a mission, an official one, that still I can find some stuff out if I go there. And I would hate to miss that, because that's an interesting quest for me. So yeah, I'm gonna get down to the train station, and we'll see from there if we find the Daphne district. Daphne whatever. I'm not quite sure how to call it.
Looks clear.
We'll give it a few more minutes.
I hate this kind of operation.
I love stealth. It's just you can either activate it the whole time, or you just activate it in the last moment to throw off the guys who are seeing you. So fucking useful, man. I could upgrade my stealth a bit more, but hey. So, let's see. Daphne. That's also where I need to go anyway. Oh, right. So I guess we do. Let's go. Okay. So, Daphne district. Let me holster my weapon. And hello, turret. Nice to see you. So let's just think. Where should we go in this district now? Before we go to the main mission. I mean, there's a limp clinic. Maybe that is it? Or there's a Lekarna pharmacy. Both potentially viable targets to take a little a peek in, I guess. Well, the limp clinic, I was a few times in the limp clinic. We met with Vega down there, if I remember correctly. But I've never seen anything else, something suspicious, you know? So I don't think it's down here. Oh, the police is still down here, sleeping. Very nice. But yeah, I guess we have to check, because I wouldn't forgive myself if I accidentally didn't manage to finish that mission, even though it was such an obvious hint where to look. So I'd rather check it out and not find anything than not checking it out and missing a part of the story. And the pharmacy is basically... Oh, that was close! Why is that guy looking in my direction all of a sudden? Jesus! Can you not just do your job and stand there like a good police mech suit guy thingy? There's a robot. Well, I can disable that. That's actually great. Let me just wait until he turns, and then we can remote hack this motherfucker. Come on. There we go. 30 seconds of silence.
ocean.